to another video. This week we're playing another Cactus League and 7 games to get through. We have country of the week is Slovakia, Moving El Paso Map, country streak, world moving, no moving map, that's some Thomas map, I don't know who that is in full honesty, and we have world no moving. As always, gonna start with the country streak since it's the main source of my points, and hopefully it goes well. As a live update for you, we're back to the electricity turning off schedule, the same that I showed before, so I actually planned around it, so we should be good, because I have like 3.5 hours until it should go down, so ain't no way Cactus Link takes me that long to play, so yeah. I think this is low cam, right? Pretty sure that says Rue. Yeah, so this is probably Switzerland. I don't know why my map is so blurry. This is probably because of the OBS. Yeah, this checks out. Surely. Switzerland. What's like French-speaking Switzerland, Geneva? I mean, I'm not gonna region guess because it's a country streak. Yeah, it was Geneva, but like, just in case I'm not clicking there. I don't know why it says that my country streak is 16, it's not. So we have some poles that are painted. Lamp, not sure about the car. So Mexico, Colombia, Ecuador. Oh, I mean that I don't think this is Spanish. Oh, this is Portuguese. So I mean I think it's Spanish, not Portuguese. So I don't think this is Brazil. Famous last words. There's some sun sort of north, so that eliminates Mexico. I mean also the round poles kind of eliminate that. So maybe Ecuador, like east of mountains. Estonicon. I mean, it can be Colo, but I think Ecuador is a better guess. Yeah, tough. Well, that's unfortunate. Kukina, Ustronia, Morskia. Well, Morskia means something close to the sea. We're in Poland, pretty sure. I would love to see. Yeah, this is a Polish. Pole. What's Morskia? Exit 19, Kukina, Ustronia, Morskia. Not really. I mean, somewhere here, who cares? Yeah, where's, oh, I mean, I will assume Kukina is gonna be more than that city, but yeah, tough. Malaysia or Indonesia? Okay, this is bad because this can be Panoid. Like if I knew it wasn't Panoid, I would probably go Malaysia. I mean, I think I'm still gonna go Malaysia. Like those trees feel weird for Indonesia, so I don't even know if that's. I don't think this is Sabah, but yeah. Oh, it was Sabah. Tough. Through pole with the E full top. Confirm. I mean, yeah, this looks like Peru. Kurdish. Okay, so we got, this was the first seed, right? And we got 4 out of 5. Tough, but yeah, Colo 1 was okay. Camera, why are you doing this? I need to keep an eye on it. I keep forgetting. Okay, don't overheat, please. So something African. Kampala. Yeah. Where's the map opens like that? That's so weird. Next. Something Sul. Scuff. Okay, so I need some... Is this chili? Or... I think it is chili. Can this lead to... Can this be... I don't think it is not Copiao, so... I mean, just click somewhere in the desert. I mean, this looks like a chili car with the black. So... Yeah. No idea what this led to, but... That's a country streak. Okay, where's it lagging so much? Okay, short dashed lines. So either Sweden or Estonia. Why? What is it sign back? $22. That doesn't tell me much. I think it's just Sweden. I really don't really... I don't know what the sign is. Sign is a bit sus. I don't ever go Estonia on that. I don't think... I don't know what the back of the sign is doing. Because like, surely it's none of the countries that use back of sign. At just Estonia. Okay. Of Ukraine or no? The problem is the bus is in Russian. Like that's Russian for children. It's probably just Russia with the blurred antenna, and like I think the plates are fully white, but I can't actually tell. Yeah, okay, that works. Oh my god, this is tracker? What? Hello? Blur, hello? I think this is like Guam or NMI. Weird electricity counter. I mean, it says Guam on the, there. On the windshield. Okay, I can't speak. I read that. I almost guessed without reading it. I don't know, the Guam and NMI count as separate countries for country streak? Like, surely not. I don't think they do in regular country streaking. So yeah, we missed 2 countries. Let's not miss any more countries. Philippines. I don't know where they have Chile poles, but yeah, the yellow signpost on this chevron should be Philippines. Like somewhere in the middle, I don't know. Tough. front are blur short plates. So probably US. Oh wait. Why are plates so long? What? Where's the sun? Sun looks north. So what are we in Argentina? Or Brazil? Wait. Is Brazil? I mean, I guess. I don't really see the blue strip on this plate. Any poles? Oh, that looks like a piranha pine. So that gives me more confidence in the fact that it's Brazil. I almost sent US on Brazil. That's quite unfortunate. And probably that was not a piranha pine. Open air theater, VIP parking gate, general parking gate, for what? Can't read that. Something lions. Washrooms, hall. That's a ghost. That's interesting. What has this? Is that like? Nah. What has a lion? Is that like a football team? The people look a bit Asian. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like UAE. So Hall 18. I have no idea what this is. What the heck am I looking at? She looks Indian. Maybe it is India. Yeah, like India has like 7 billion trackers. Because like that looks like it's a sari, and yeah. That makes sense with English because India's official language is English. In English, okay. Brain focus. Jesus, okay. Okay, this is not. Oh, yeah, this is just Ghana. I mean, this is surely capital. I don't. It looks too nice to not be anything else. Let me just not miss Ghana because my map loads for years. What else? Antenna. Okay. This architecture, like Slovenia, maybe. Yikes! I don't know. That's like banana plant. What? The architecture looks like it would fit for Slovenia, Croatia, like that region. I know about the plant. Maybe could be Austria. Why is there like not even a house number on this thing? Like there's a house number there, but I don't really. I mean, I think it was Slovenia. No, tough. I probably would go eastern part of Mediterranean before Spain. So okay, we're not doing this well on country streak today. So what, we missed 3 countries now? Yeah, that's a lot. And there's another tracker. I don't like it. Yikes. I don't know why I tried looking for copyright in tracker. Sun is west, which is very annoying. Like I can't even tell what hemisphere I'm in. Ooh. I'm between like Peru and Nepal. I think it's too high up for Peru. Camera died again? Okay, of course it did. Yeah, I think it's too high up for Peru. I don't know if there's like that kind of tracker in Nepal or not. I know there are trackers in Nepal, like that in particularly, I don't know, looks a bit weird to me. Okay, let's just, nope. Oh, that was Tanzania. Huh. Mount Kilimanjaro. I did not know that exists, so what can I do? Yeah, give me easy countries, please. Thank you. I really thought there was no trackers. Like, I didn't even thought of that. I was fairly convinced I would know if there were trackers in Kilimanjaro. Of course, it's north. Oh, thank God they have a flag. Okay, now I need to not make a stupid mistake. That's Samoa. Oh, wait, no, that's Philippines, right? That's just the old coverage. Right? That looks very sus. That looks like hella sus. I hope that counts as Philippines. I mean, yeah, it was. I keep forgetting that thing exists. I haven't seen this in so long. Because most of it is just for now. Okay, last country streak. Let's do this. What do we have? Sri Lanka, right? Because we're in the low cam. Millennium drinking. Yeah. I wouldn't say no to that. Yeah, that should be Sri Lanka. Where is Sri Lanka is the other question. Okay, sounds south, so this is probably Mexico, unless it's some very tricky United States, but like surely not. Yeah, this is like somewhere more west, tough. Yellow outer lines. Okay, so I don't know what's pen I did, so probably should take my time. I think this is Botswana and not South Africa. Maybe like somewhere this road. Nope. And what else do we have? German? German, do we have car? I mean, I think this was counts as Germany. I don't think this is Austria. So, yeah. I don't know, car looks white for some reason, but yeah, it's just Germany. What is Dustin? It is Japan. Oh yeah, that's Gaywire. Honestly, without that car, an MPZ, I might go something else, but probably not. Yeah, click Tokyo. Okay, so we have 9 here. So what? I think I missed 3. Eh, so that's probably gives me like 5th place for now at least. Yeah, that's not great, but not terrible. So let's attempt to play this carrying map. I need to sit up because I lost feeling in my leg. Oh, let's. I don't know how I'm gonna scan for things with that loading, but yeah. The longer I stall, the longer I'm stalling, the worse it's gonna get because it's gonna overheat even more. I don't know. Who's Thomas? I don't know. So wish me luck. It is so. Okay, I think there might be double blue plate. France? Yeah. Oh. I mean, please have something I can scan for, like. I have no idea what this is. Pharmacy. Okay, 02 is this region, I think. So if I scan for D3 and D96, maybe I get lucky. Like imagine I just zoom into them. Yeah. D8. D96 and D3, D1, D7, D9. Oh, of course not. Why would I found those? I don't think I know Clares. I don't think I know any of those places, which is quite unfortunate. D2. This is not funny. Is there D3? No. Am I in the wrong part of the country? D1. Okay, where? That's not funny. Oh, wait, does that go? Is 02 there? Did I misremember that? Right. Yeah, I did misremember that. Like, 02, it goes left, right. It goes clockwise. But I thought it starts there. Yeah, I'm just, whoopsie. Yeah, tough. Okay, let's not repeat that. Oh, great. Montreal, okay. Montreal, and I mean, there's not gonna be anything. Okay, so for stupid people, where is that again? I am. I wanna quit. Like currently, I wanna quit life, but that's okay. I gonna accidentally lose the footage to this round. I feel like Montreal is in France, surely, but like. Am I blind? Wait, and Montreal is in Canada, right? Yeah, tough. Um, Yeah, we're gonna talk about that one. Oh, for fuck's sake. Buran. What? Well, I'm definitely missing a piece of history here because Buran is something space related. The lock looks like South Africa, so I don't know what's happening here. The name of person who took the picture sounds Spanish, so sun is south, so northern hemisphere. Maybe that's Mexico. That doesn't really make much sense. I probably should have googled what the map theme is, because I have no idea. I mean, that's also, I think, is Cyrillic, but I can't read that. I have no idea what to do. Buran. Like, really don't think that this is Russia. Like, what? Yeah, that's tough. Just send it. Put me out of my misery. That makes sense. That's Baikonur, probably. Yeah, Baikonur. I mean, that did not look like Kazakhstan to me either, and I mean, that's unofficial, so I had no, what was I gonna say? No way to know that it exists. But also, I don't think, I mean, Baikonur is findable. Baikonur is only written in Kazakh and English, so I don't know if I would find that necessarily if I even tried. Okay, this is some sort of launch pad 2 detour for Texas. Oh, this is for the SpaceX thing, right? Or for Houston. I mean, I guess Houston makes more sense with the bay. No, I mean that's not really a bay. For Texas, I have a very slight idea of where I am. The other problem is I never actually looked where on the map NASA is and where the SpaceX thingy is. What is that? This is not where I am. Not even the closest, right? But it is the 4. But it doesn't line up. That's a horrible guess, I feel like. Okay, yeah, I'm not helping myself with that scanning. 3. Oh, it was this road. Oh. Okay, camera light again. But wasn't the water behind me? Did I forgot how to read? Yeah, like the water is to my right. But on the map, the water is to my left. Why? How will people find that? Yeah, it is SpaceX. Okay. But like, where's water? Hello? Unfortunate. Shouldn't what? Is this Netherlands? No. White plates. Germany? Or is this Belgium? Can I actually... Again... So I guess this is Belgium, since this says Ghent, but again, I have no idea how this relates to anything. I like, what am I looking for, the car dealership, or what's my thingy? For sure. There's not even a street sign, right? We have some sort of maybe riverport. Bro, there is a lot of water in this city. I don't know. This city needs less water. This is my take on that. Yeah, tough. Yeah, the Baikonur, I should have at least clicked middle of Kazakhstan because that was space related. And yeah, round 2 did not happen, right? Nobody saw it. Okay, world, no. I cannot. Okay, we have Belgium. Where's Belgium? Belgium. Brussels, something. Opwijik, maybe? Is that a place? We're between Brussels and Mechelen. Okay. And we're in maybe up in what? Reading is not my strong suit. Okay, Mechelen, 3.5. Then I mean the other one's gonna be further, right? Or is it? Oh, okay. So we're like, okay, we're there. And what do I have here? Not really roundabout. Do I have a street sign? Not really. I can't read that. So Sushi Marina and what is that? That's like a school? Maybe not. Okay. What? Well, I know that cars travel, but it's at that place. I didn't see that word. Okay, unfortunate. Um, USA. That is not hockey. Well, Best Western something. The Pickland Pig. Is this Canada actually? Because I mean, coming. Well, there's a lot of UA flags. Lake Placid. There's the okay East 86. I mean this. Come on, map. At least you work, please. 86. I don't think this is Washington plates, but like Olympics. There's two yellow plates, but that's is this like New York border Canada? Um, because I am not sure. Lake Placid. What's that one place? That shares. Okay, no, it is East Coast. Lake Placid. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, speaking is not my strong suit today, and I thought 85 would be like like that kind of road because wasn't that on the shield? Tough. Okay, South Africa. Let's construction of His Majesty the King something something monument. I don't know what it means. I mean, they built in a monument. I know what that means, but like, what's the place name? Can't really read anything else. Insurance office, but like, what's that? No. Netbank. Magagost Ulundi. P747. What's Ulundi? I don't think I can find that. Zululand District Municipality. I don't think I even heard that word before. Zululand. I mean, this is still my region guess. I don't know. Okay, maybe the Uland will be big, but I really doubt that. That was not one of the words I expected to see. So No idea how to get them. And zona urbana. Where am I? Chile. Puente Pinture. What? El Bajo. I don't see again anything that's really findable. I don't think that's findable. What? And, Polizia. Okay. Polizia of what? Antue. I don't see anything. Okay, this is something G54. So maybe I scan for G54. Where are G's in this? Yeah, okay, G50546. Where's just 54? This is already H. So am I just in Santiago or what? 46, 45. 9. I mean, it's kind of goes west to east. I clicked on it. I saw the Puente something PUI. I clicked on it. It never takes my guesses. But I mean, oh great, and it's Mongolia. I don't. Is that just blurry or it's what? Barut Urut. Is that? How do I even find that? I'm not even sure I read that right. Barun Urt. And Chay Bais. What? Like that's in Cyrillic and I can't read that. If that was in Latin script, I would give up already. I mean, yeah, that doesn't give me anything. I don't know what color is this. I wanna give up because I'm not finding that. There's no point in scanning. Bangor. Yeah, I never heard of those places in my life. Is this place? Choi? But that doesn't make whole much sense, does it? Because it's like east of us. I don't even know if there's coverage there, so that's tough. I mean, I guess it was that one place. No idea. Actually, no idea. Okay. So that concludes. Oh no, I need to play Slovakia no move. Okay. More scanning. Oh, that was a crazy freeze frame. I still can't really feel my leg, which is not helping. So yeah, let's try play Slovakia. The moving went okay for Slovakia. Like a little spoiler for that, but I don't think NM gonna go that looks like an island on the map, but like I don't think Slovakia is very famous for their islands. Okay. Not really quite Nikakupele. I don't think that's a big place. There are very few 25Ks on this map. Or maybe not. But that's the only thing we can scan for, right? We're in the mountains and we have this city name. Starka. Okay, that does not really look promising to me. Kubin. Karanje. Why does it look like it's an island? Like, that's my problem. Island in what? There is not really anything to have islands in, or do they just made a weird shaped map? Yeah, they just made what? How do you find that place? What? That place is so tiny. I actually refuse. Nah, that place is not real. Like, that's Bochkad, Deutschland, okay, so this is like some German embassy, I guess. No signs, because why would we have those? You know, that's for losers. I don't think it says anything about the place name, no? Am I blind? I can't see any useful rating. Like, is that just Bratislava? Do I just find German embassy in Bratislava? That doesn't sound likely. We have a bus stop and German embassy. Like, it might not even be Bratislava, because it doesn't have to be. They might have an embassy in some other town. Like, those are just houses, I guess. Ulica Mudronova. Yeah, that's not where I am. Okay. The embassy is also not mapped, so you just find a street in. You assume that that's Bratislava. I mean, the street is very findable because it's very big, but tough. Like, why would I assume it's Bratislava? Okay. 18 and 5, 4, 6 and R4. Okay. Where are those? R7, R4. No, that's D4. What? Huh? Okay, where else are those roads? Because I don't really see them. Malis Geoguessr. Where is that? I don't think either 18 or 5, 6, 7. That's okay. 18 is there for some reason. D1. Okay, yeah, we're Košice. 5, 4, 6, 4, 8. Where is it? It's a big. How do I call that? Am I like there? 5, 4, 7. No, I need 5, 4, 6. What? And 18. Where's 18? Okay, 18 is there. No, that's 20. What? Am I not in Košice? Oh, oh, that's 19. That's 18. Oh, ooh, okay. Yeah, that's why nothing adds up. That makes sense. Uh, hello, mouse. Where are you? That's not findable. Forget it. Can't read that. Can't read that. What am I supposed to do again? I have no idea what to do with this round. I can't read any of that, right? No. I can't read any of that. I don't know what those shapes are. I mean, that looks like a Hungary flag. So Hungary border is that way, but that can be in quite a few places. Like, I don't even think that road number is mapped, like the one that's the white one, 36. I mean, that's Hungary already. There's no place name. Like, am I just... So there's a railroad and we enter in Hungary? Is that what am I supposed to scan? I mean, I guess that's possible. If I can... I mean, I guess that has to be the place then, right? Yeah, oh, okay, yeah, that's the place. Yeah, okay. That's, that was easier than I originally thought it's gonna be. Okay, round 5. Bavaria Zilina. M4 something. I think M4 might be a car, not a road number. Okay, but Zelina is there. So I would assume we're there too. We have a railroad. And that's pretty much it. So but we have one railroad, right? And we're like downtown basically. I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay, here is one railroad. I had location somewhere there in Moving too, with like one railroad. Am I like there? I have no idea what to scan for. What's like? I don't really see the pure. Okay, there is double railroad there. So are we not downtown? Yikes. No, we're much more south. Don't know what I was supposed to look for. Yeah, tough. Okay. I really hope my laptop will not overheat because it does not look good. It's very hot on that side. I better close my browser actually, not just get rid of it, so I can show you now the moving game. Yeah, Slovakia moving game actually went much better than the no moving game. Maybe because I was more uh, brain power. Maybe because I don't know, less lag. Yeah. So at one we started at some oblast like Trnavsky Krai, and that one actually was different sign. It said Bratislavsky Krai, and we were entering like Okres Malaki. But yeah, it said Bratislavsky Krai. I actually never tried learning regencies in Slovakia, so I actually don't know. I mean, I guess now I do know that, like, is Krai the big one, or if it's a smaller ones, but yeah. That one said Senica, and I assumed Senica and Senec would be close, but I guess not. So, yeah, I actually did return to spawn and went to the other direction. I was like, okay, so like I found the information north, let's go south and find the information south, and try to use that because if I don't know uh, what cry is, because it had like different um, like what is it the border between big oblasts, big regencies or smaller regencies? Um, yeah, and also Slovakia is the kind of country where you can pretty much often find road numbers which are easier to scan for. So yeah, here it said Zavod and Malaki, and I can swear to God I knew where the Zavod was, but I forgot. Like I think I scanned for that some in some rounds, because I know that the Zavod is the word for factory in Ukrainian and Russian, but so I remember that I ignored it in one of the games, but then it was actually a place name. So yeah, I do see it here. That says region like on the map, so it didn't say cry. So yeah, that's why I'm not clicking the border, because I assumed cry was a smaller regency around like cities. So I kept moving. I do see that. I mean, I for some reason wanted to read that sign. That sign was useless, and it probably cost me the 5k, because this one has the row number 2, and it does say that Malaki is 10 to the south. So I do switch closer to Malaki, and I again completely wrongly estimate how far is 10 kilometers, and I didn't click the border because I thought Cry would be a smaller like different region, but it was actually the border between regions. So that was unfortunate. This round was hella urban. We all know how much I love urban pinpoints. So yeah, we did have street names at the beginning, but like in order to scan for street names, I need to find a city name. And yeah, I reached a dead end, so that was a waste of time. So I'm going east to find some bigger road. It's still Gen 3. I don't think any of those words are helpful, so I couldn't understand what that said, so not really that helpful. I reached some downtown area, like with the big old building, but nothing really had place names. Like that also looks very like downtowny with the tram lines. Um, I don't think any of those words have a place name. Still don't think I missed something. Yeah, but approaching the signs, and we had 50 and 68 to press off, and was Nava. I'm looking for road numbers instead of words because I didn't even notice that there is an H, and the Miskolc is a Hungarian city, so I didn't even read that. I saw Pressov and 50 and 68. Everything else I didn't even really read. So yeah, I did find 68, and I did assume, I was like, oh, maybe we're there. And I zoomed out, I'm like, oh no, it says like Pressov to the south, and we're not in Pressov. So yeah, I couldn't understand where we were because like it points to the southeast. And there is nothing really, like, first of all, there is no 50 uh, road that matches, and secondly, it doesn't, like, there is not a city of that size on the 68 that's north of Prešov. So that was very confusing. I was like, okay, let's keep moving. Like, I don't understand how that works. And here also wasn't anything really helpful, and here already like also it points to the Prešov, but now it's to the northeast. And I was like, okay, so maybe we'll south of it, because apparently Prešov is both direction. I hate signs like that. Like, that's so confusing. So yeah, I was like, maybe we're in Košice. I didn't even read the street signs, so no time to scan for those. So I clicked somewhat downtown-ish because I knew we were close to some historic buildings. But yeah, I don't. It could have been went better if I noticed the Hungary border sign, but yeah. Yeah, this round began very. I wanted to give up and not move in it because what's the point? Like, even the pinpoint is horrendous. So yeah, I did reach a sign that said had road numbers, like we had Košice on 19 and Bydovce on 576. Yeah, I do see 19 and 2 of those. So I'm looking for 576. I do find Bydovce. I was like, okay, we're south of that roundabout. Yeah, that checks out. So I came from this white road, and I didn't. So like there was a PUI. I didn't really line it. Like, there is no building to line up with. So apparently there was private road with a curve, and I was not in the middle of it. I was further away at the end. I don't know. I do know that I rushed it, and I actually had time to pinpoint it better. But like, I don't know, you could look in the middle. So we had something between Bukov and I can't actually read it. Svinovets. I apologize to any Slovakians watching. I tried looking for those places, but I gave up fairly quickly because ain't no way those are findable. So I am moving north. We do find railroad and a bridge. So I do go over the bridge. There is no useful information over the bridge, so I do continue going. And eventually I do see, okay, that was a helpful sign, so I'm trying to get back to it. Zelina on 11 and Scalita on 12. 11 doesn't actually go to Zelina, so that's quite unfortunate. So I am now trying to find other places from that sign, either close or not that close to Zelina, but I don't actually see any. So now I'm just looking for 11 in panic. And yeah, like ones are more east, so like there's 18, 19, and I need 12 and 11, but I don't know. Yeah, I do finally see the other place. It's at Katka. So I knew was, and I found 11. We had a railroad and a bridge. Like I remember that I crossed that. I was looking at yellow roads at the beginning, but then I looked to white roads, and I didn't realize that I crossed. Like this is where I crossed the bridge. The pinpoint looked like that. Actually, looked like a tunnel or something, but that obviously was not on the map. Yeah, I couldn't really tell how far I traveled. Because it didn't feel like I traveled that far into the city. But I know I don't really have buildings, so I don't know. I clicked on the like furthest away from the buildings, but apparently I did travel that far. I couldn't really tell the pinpoint there, or how to get it, so didn't have time. But that was fine, at least in my opinion. And I forgot what that round was. I don't. Does that say Podgorica or something? I don't think I read there something that I remembered for very long or was very helpful. I just kind of kept moving. I was hoping to find signs with road numbers again. Zelezna Stanция. Oh, I think it's. Wait. Okay, I don't remember what this round was, so I think I don't actually find anything in this round. I read, like now I read it as Zelezna Stanция, which is like the railroad station, but I think I read it originally as like Zelina Stanция or something. Maybe. Yeah, so there's a place name there, but uh, but Berezova. Okay, I can't read fast. But Berezova, Skalica, and Berezova, um, which is not does not look very big and findable. Yeah, no sign there. Was that sign useful or? Oh, I missed a sign. Like like that probably was a helpful sign, and I probably missed it because I did not turn around. Whoops. Yeah, that explains why I didn't find anything in 3 minutes. No idea what that says. This is a weird sign for some reason. It's like it says 66, but I don't even know if that's the road number. That's like Slovenian sign with Slovenian kilometer markers. It's not Slovakian one. I don't think I've ever seen that one in Slovakia. Um, yeah. So I basically wait. What am I? Oh wait. Basically, I'm looking for Podberezova and in around Zilna because I read it instead of Железнодорожная станция. Was Bistra a place name or not? Like I don't think anything I saw there I actually used. I just I think stay clicked where I clicked because I did not see anything. I don't know what's BB cry. I couldn't fastly tell you what BB cry was. No, so yeah, but Berza was there. I think I probably missed the sign with the road name closer to the start. So yeah, the end was unfortunate, but I think everything else was like fine. I sort of kind of found it, but not really. The Okay, I'm gonna leave the worst for last. Okay, no, that's not what I clicked. Hello? I clicked this. Yeah, the world map. Started with South Africa. Oh yeah, I remember this. I played it like an hour ago, but well, like 2 hours ago. Uh, but I forgot, and now remembering and having back the PTSD. So we started in South Africa. The S direction was a dead end, so I could only go south. I reached this. It did have some faded place names that I have never heard of. I was like, okay, let's maybe have like an R road and something pointing to bigger place names. And we have that we're in Pafadar, which I've never heard of. I was like, hey, let's keep moving, and it's a dead end. I was like, okay, weird. Let's go back to the intersection and let's go right. So I go back to the intersection. I go to the right. Nothing really helpful. Like even again in retrospect, I mean, there's an area code, but I don't know area codes in South Africa, which I guess my problem. But um, yeah, I keep moving west, and this road doesn't look that promising, but that's the only road I can go, so I keep moving there. It says that we're leaving the same place name that the other sign said, just in more faded way. And we hit another dead end. And I was like, okay, let's go to start and let's maybe try and move. Like maybe we can jump, like in South Korea where you can jump. Skip missed frames, but no, you can't. And I was like, well, this place looks really tiny. Like, how am I supposed to find it? So yeah, I did had a quick look around like my area of region guess, but it was not here. There, I can't read any of those. Like, I can't read Kender something and Bill something, Kennard and Biller 4 maybe. I don't know. Like the other sign, I could not read at all. So yeah, I switched to Bloemfontein last minute because I thought it like the town looks more dry, but I didn't really have any hopes of finding that. That like the name was much bigger than I anticipated it being, but since I had um the wrong region guess, I didn't even look there. But yeah, that's a broken coverage. That just like you can't live like that's two streets that have coverage. I actually haven't like didn't expect this kind of location being in Cactus League because usually like you can find information and I don't know, probably people know just know this town. I did not know this town, so that's unfortunate. Then we had Philippines. So I'm just reading all signs for an address because they love putting addresses, full addresses on the signs. And yeah, this is Calamba City, and it has a full address. I am trying to remember where Calamba City is, but it's like I know it's somewhere, but it was hidden by other cities. Yeah, so we don't have Calamba. It says National Highway. I don't know what's bridge, but yeah, like National Highway 1. So it is. I assume it's Yellow Road. Like that one says E2, so I am looking at this one, and the angle is wrong. Um, and I'm like very far away from Calamba. Oh, so yeah, I switched back to E2. This was my mistake. Yeah, and I like at spawn, it says entrance to Calamba and some terminal. Um, how does it work? Like, yeah, so I guess when you zoom out, this becomes E2, the yellow road. We did have some like pedestrian bridge maybe, but I was like, surely that's not mapped. Like, ain't no way that this is mapped. This sign was not helpful because, well, at least I don't think so. It pointed to Manila and something else. This was just a straight road to the parking and like through the parking, which was confusing because like where I clicked, it wasn't like that. Um, yeah. It didn't really have other street names, so yeah, this is Manila Highway, not the correct name for what I need. So yeah, I was confused as to where I would be for the rest of the ground because there is no bridge to the south really. Like this road is not there is no roundabout on this road. Yeah, it even says E2 like where I zoomed in. Oh wait, but it also says 1. So is it National Highway 1 or not? Because I don't think like it's a turned because it's also Manila Road. Yeah, I don't know. Then we had some Curacao. I started at the dead end. I actually tried paying attention as to like what the original pinpoint was and where I'm going. So I'm making a mental note that I'm going south and then turning on the Y intersection to the west, and I think I checkpointed this. Yeah, like in case I need to go back. I thought that was like a place name sign because I don't know how place name signs look, and Curacao never played it moving. But yeah, that's just like a stop or like a curve sign, something. Yeah, I didn't checkpoint. Tough. Uh, but yeah, I fortunately I didn't need that. It said Terracora, so I am searching Curacao for that place. I again never really scanned Curacao, don't really know their places. That was Terracora. It's spelled differently for some reason, but I was like, surely they would not have 2 of those. Like this is a small enough place. You can be original with your naming. Um, nothing really went this direction at all. Like nothing at all. Like I even like made a step closer because um I was confused. But finally I do see this road. And yeah, now I'm just trying to like I'm not rushing it this time, like as I did with the pinpoint in Slovakia. Yeah, so I'm confirming that, like, yeah, I do hit this intersection and I do move there to the west to the big road, and when I reach big road, it also lines up. Yeah, so I just sent the 5K there, and the next round was I don't know why I keep following this. This was Poland. We had Ulica Jasna in the beginning. I'm again trying to take a mental note that I'm going north through a railroad. I was hoping there would be like a road number on the board, but yeah, that was very bold of me. But also because it said Ulica, I should have probably known that this would also be Ulica, not I mean I I meant a street. Like this would also probably be a street, not a road with the number. So I do reach a green sign with road 132 to some cities like again, I'm not looking for cities because I don't think they're big, and I don't really like looking for cities. So yeah, I am looking for road 132 because those are fairly well organized. Like those are grouped together. I scanned into check it. But yeah, so here we have some ones, and there goes a 1-8, 1-7, 1-6. We have 1-3-3 and 1-3-5 very close to each other, but I do not see any other 1-3 roads. 1-2-3, 1-5-1, like all of the other ones except the one that I need. As per usual, yeah, like 1-3-3, like it doesn't really help, like 1-3-7. So again, we have all of the other 1-3s. Somebody has a very loud car engine. That scared me. Um, yeah. I didn't think I would find anything more helpful than that sign, but here it actually did set. I do see a D, which I was like, oh, Deutschland. So yeah, I actually did immediately saw that down. I was trying to find, so like because I remembered that I crossed the railroad north, and I was close to 132, like very close. Um, yeah, I didn't see like Ulica Jasna, which was red flag. So yeah, I accidentally, like I was looking for anything that would be an intersection to a railroad, and I accidentally actually scanned into the other city. I didn't notice that, but yeah, Jasna is very short street, and I should have just stayed where I originally was. But yeah, that was tough. Like scanning into neighboring city, not my proudest moment. And but yeah, again, after the Canada round today, I probably I don't know. So we had Tunisia. I was hoping I can read anything on the roundabout because like those are usually the most useful signs, but the roundabout was not fully covered, only part of it was covered, so I couldn't actually read any sort of signs there. So I will soon abandon this direction because surely there is nothing more useful than the roundabout that was there. And I think I return to start very soon because like that does not look promising in this direction. Yeah, like it's just city, and also it began lagging. I spent way too much time moving this direction than I should have. Yeah, nothing was there, so I did return to spawn. I wasted a minute and a half on that. That's bad. But also this direction leads to the city center, which is usually not the place you wanna be. But at least it had signs. So it had sign to Mahdia, and I mean Laporte was probably just port, but I assumed Mahdia would be a place name. And maybe that would be a place name. I don't really see that. Yeah, I am just kind of region guessing. The fact that it says Laporte this direction makes me think it's either water north or water east. But like water east is everywhere in Tunisia. This is not helpful, but I finally see a sign that says Sfax is to the south. So I do think that this puts us somewhat there. Yeah, with the water especially. I did consider going. Oh, I see Mahdia now. I think it's more. It's there, but I didn't see that when I was scanning originally for that. Yeah, so I did stick closer to the bigger cities. Like I didn't guess in. Wait, do I switch? No. Yeah, but even now, okay, like even like Mahdia was not. I mean, I guess technically we need to go west to get to it. Yeah, I don't. Not particularly sure how to get that. Especially not in 3 minutes. And yeah, the map that the El Paso map, I looked at outer lines. I was like, nah, that's ain't happening. This is like the pain and suffering map. So it doesn't include like El Paso. Like I did look at outlines, but same as CDMX map, I just really underestimated how big the outline of the area will be. So I thought it's gonna be like basically El Paso like and surrounding like that area. And even though when I looked at outlines, I did notice that it reaches like quite far north into like basically that area of Texas. But I for some reason remember that it reaches that far north, but not where it goes to the south. But yeah, that does not really help me. Um, yeah. So that was US part of the border. I moved for a minute and didn't see a single piece of writing. So that was quite unfortunate. And I thought this is where a road merges with the bigger road, but it actually is not. Like, it does have some farm name, but it's not actually that helpful. Like, I don't think I can scan for that. And I do keep moving this direction for a little bit longer, but it does not look promising. Like, it looks like there is nothing there. So I did return to start and I began moving west. And very soon this direction began looking more promising. I think I find a sign, if I remember correctly. Maybe not. What am I finding here? Am I not finding anything? I mean, I remember that round ended, unfortunately. I can spoil that, but yeah, no, I actually didn't find anything. So, yeah, I thought this is just white road, but I don't actually see anything that goes this direction because I remember that it turns, but like, you know, yeah, this way I'm clicking more north because I remember that outlines do reach quite north, but like I moved to a minute in every direction and didn't find anything except for farm name, but yeah. So I haven't checked that. Like, I haven't went back to the map and like I haven't moved there. But I think if you move east, you can done, because I don't think there's anything that you can find, because the farm name that I found I don't think is on the map. But if you move north, you reach the junction to the 10th interstate. I mean, the farm name is probably the street name, but like you're not gonna scan for that. Yeah, like it's not even in POI. So yeah, you need to went there in order to solve the route. So there's only one movable direction, at least in my mind. So yeah, that was quite unfortunate. It looks a bit urban, so I'm actually trying to read most of the, like, as much stuff as I can. I didn't read the street sign though, which is a mistake. This said, what did it say? Anthony Municipal Park. I thought, like, I didn't think Anthony would be. Well, it says actually Anthony Police, so I probably should have. I didn't read that. I read only Anthony Municipal Park. So I thought it's like a park that's named after Anthony, so it's not necessarily the place name, even though it's quite literally there. I didn't see that. So I am continuing to move, which again, yeah, didn't know where I was currently. I knew that, the US part of the map, but not that Anthony was a city. This has assigned to Las Cruces and El Paso, which, and also 10 Interstate and 85, which again, like everywhere, like everything on the map leads to the town in theory. Yeah. So I was looking for 85 and whatever the second. I mean, I was most looking for 85. And I do see Anthony. I was like, oh, something said Anthony, so let's just click there. I don't know why I decided, like, I didn't have street names, so I was just like, let's just line up and search for burritos POI. I was like, it's probably just this one street. But I was like, let's actually search for street names. That might be helpful, because everything, like, it's a grid-like city. Yeah, I was like, okay, Franklin Street. I'm like, I'm not on Franklin Street. I actually don't see that. But it goes into, like, so yeah, we had, yeah, the street sign disappears. So I was like, okay, let's not worry about it. Let's just, I didn't see the burritos PI. I knew we were close to restaurants, so like I'm clicking there, and I knew that I was closer to the eastern part of town, so I'm beginning to scan from there. But yeah, yikes. Wrong pinpoint, and it's like so much points for that one. Like, even if you're on the correct street, yeah. So this was the Mexican part of the map, and this is like hella urban, and I did not have any hopes of solving that from the very beginning. Yeah, it did have street names, but I don't know. I decided I need better signage in order to try and solve that. That road reached some dirt road, so I returned to spawn and went to the other direction. None of it looked particularly promising. Like, all of the building looks the same. It's very grid-like part of town, but it's like everywhere. So, yeah, I hit like dead end after dead end. I reach the same intersection that I had before, just by moving into different direction. This at least had Gen 4, this direction, so I stuck to that. I assumed this would be like a neighborhood, Del Sol, Senderos del Sol. So I am looking for that in. I was actually hoping it would be a separate place name, but yeah, I was like, no, that's probably too hopeful. But at least like it's a big road, so I was like, maybe I'll find something like some road numbers at the intersection or whatever. Um, this was not really helpful to me, but I know on divided road, so at least it's better. So I did keep moving, hoping to find anything. That didn't really help me. I had 30 seconds left. I was like, okay, I need to find the divided road in Mexico and just line up the grid. Um, yeah, I was like, it's like one of those. None of the names matched, so I returned to spawn, kind of picked anything that goes similar direction. But yeah, picked one. But again, this is a lot of points, like 3.8. So it's like 1,000, 1,200 points lost on the round, where like everybody's gonna just, well, like everybody who didn't found it just gonna click some sort of grid and randomly get closer. So that's again quite tough. And yeah, this was another very urban round where I didn't have hopes of solving it. Like I knew this map gonna go horrendously bad, but honestly, this is horrendously bad even for my standards. Because like, what do I do with that? Like, it's an urban Mexico with no real street signs, and like I know the area, and I have no hope of narrowing it down. Like, how do I narrow it down? Um, yeah. This was assigned to something. I assumed it's just a street name, but I was like, maybe I'm lucky and that's a neighborhood or like a huge street, but it does not look like a huge street. So I did open the map and I gave up on finding that fairly quickly. I don't know if like moving here even makes sense. Like, what do I do? Like, do I just like, should I have stopped and searched for that street, or should I move even further? Because I don't know. So yeah, I do keep moving for a while. I don't think that's helpful. Again, I don't see anything helpful. Like even post factum after I failed the round, I don't really know what I should have done with that. Don't see anything helpful there too. Um, this was this looked very promising. Um, Gobierno Municipal. I was like, okay, maybe like that's should be a neighborhood. At least I'm on a fairly big road, and let's maybe hope that Gobierno Municipal shows up. Um, somewhere, but yeah, I don't think it's an actual municipal, because like yeah, I reached like this place and like I don't know what that was on the sign, because it's not that neighborhood. So yeah, and this was another US, and by this point I already forgot like all the outlines and how far north. Like in the first round, I remember it was like I need to keep in mind that it goes pretty far north. By now I forgot. Um, everything. Again, I didn't read the street names because I was like, what? Like, I'm not gonna scan for those. Yeah, I spent a lot of time deciding what direction to go. I decided east is the better direction, like, because like maybe if I'm east of the 10, I can, like, the first round. Sorry, I need to move that. Like the first round, I can reach a junction to 10. Yeah, this sign was not helpful to me. So yeah, I keep moving east, moving east for very long, and I give up because it looks like a very long stretch of road with nothing on it. I was like, okay, probably wrong again direction. Let's return to checkpoint and move west. Thankfully, I did set up a checkpoint at least when I reached the paved road, or like the intersection. But yeah, time is running out. And again, I have no idea what to click because I didn't find anything. We do have junction to 154. I was like, that does not look findable. I also couldn't really understand if a 154 gonna be like this is gonna be the medium one or the like small one, like that one. I did assume that it's gonna be the bigger one, but since I don't really see any 1.5s or like anything, I see 1.7, 1.83, like, and they not really ordered in the way that makes sense. Yeah. So this is just like again random click, but 154 was so north. Again, I didn't find the place name either for this or for this. Probably should have went west and reached the 154. So I do think that I picked an unfortunate direction on the intersection. So I guess it's a skill issue of picking directions. But yeah, there was a lot of skill issues today. We're not gonna talk about the Canada round. There was no Canada in this week of Cactus League. No Canada at all. So yeah, this was like a brain fart. I was just like, I know this place name, like I know this city, obviously, but yeah, I just after the French round, I was like, yeah, that sounds French too. Of course it does. Like not only France speaks French. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I see you hopefully in the next video. And okay, camera, can I please do at least the outro? Camera, I see you in the next video. Bye.